Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and welcome back to another food-related episode of For the First Time. It's been a while since we last had a food-related product here on the channel, and I heavily apologize for not having any sort of extra content outside of a lot of sponsored videos, but luckily this episode, for those of you who are worried, is not sponsored, because I've had this food for a while, actually from ever since Christmas. I wanted to do this food product for a while, but never really got around to timing it so that way it was only this, because of course a lot of sponsored stuff came in. I want to make sure those are done. But today we're taking a look at Very Spécial Chocolate. Now, one interesting thing, I don't know if you can see, but I think you can kind of see the label right there. That's what it's called. But I tried getting a image of the icon, and it turns out the only size icon for these chocolates are 300 pixel by 300 pixel. And I do not know how to make those icons look a bit more clear and higher quality, so yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna manage to do that one, because 300 pixels by 300 pixels is not that big, and if I just largen it, it's gonna look very pixelated, and I'd rather not have that. I'm not always about professional qualities, but like with icons, you kind of have to. But what these are, from what I can tell, these are chocolates, like milk chocolate, but inside there's little bits, or not shot sizes, but I think a little bit smaller than the shot size of liquor inside. So for instance, you have Grand Marnier. I know there's also, I don't know what this is. On the back here, I also do know there's like someone that I'm familiar with. Here's Remy. Oh, here we go. Jim Beam. I recognize that name. So otherwise, these are very fancy names, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited to try these out, because these honestly look so good. I was so hesitant to try it out before doing this episode for the first time, but I held on strong, and I'm about to do this, so I can't wait. I'm just gonna break these open now. Oh gosh, how do I guess from the top, that would make the most sense. Oh, by the way, while I'm opening this, I should say that if you're under the age of 21, you should not be drinking any sort of alcohol. And if you are the age of 21, at least here in America, do not drink and drive. I just want to point that out. And actually, while I'm on the subject, if you're under the age of 13, please do not make a TikTok account, because yeah, that kind of ruins TikTok for some people that are at least within the age limit. So, look at this. Just want to remove this real quick. Look at this! Oh, it's one of them's actually got a little bit of a... This Jim Beam here has got a little bit of a... I think it's stuck, actually. Is it really stuck? No, it's not. It kind of is. I don't know if you can see it, but it is kind of stuck, so... Methinks I won't try that one, but I am going to try all of the flavors, or all the liquors in there. So we have, that's what it was, Remy Martin. We also got, man, these ones are really sticky. What is going on with this? Salsa, that might be an indication I should have eaten it a little bit earlier. Here's the one I was looking at, the Grand Marnier, and then I think there's one more. Is that it? No, there's gotta be one more, because I think I see like one more. Or is all of that it? I think it is, so... I'm gonna try the Remy... Oh gosh. So I'm gonna try the Remy Martin first, see what that's all about, and it looks like... Oh gosh. Oh, well, it's sticky. It looks like it's dark chocolate on the inside. You can definitely see a little bit of dark chocolate in there. Maybe if I open it from somewhere else, because I don't want my hands to be like really sticky doing this. How do you people do this? How do you people get alcoholic chocolate? Oh, like that. Well, I can say one thing. It's definitely, because I haven't had this since like, or this is my first time opening this since Christmas. It's kind of sticky, so I have a feeling that like the chocolate inside, or like the alcohol here, is only going to be like really sticky. It's not very liquidy. Like, I'm shaking it. I don't think you guys can hear it either in the microphone. So, how do I do? Do I want to put the full thing in my mouth, or do I just want to take a bite and see? I guess I'll just take a bite. I'm not really getting the alcohol. But then again, I'll leave it up the top, so thumbs up. Ooh. Okay, not sure about this one, but I thought the alcohol would be like a bit more, it kicks in sort of flavor, but Remy Martin, for some reason, I can kind of taste it, but it's not huge. It's not like, oh hey, here's chocolate with a kick of alcohol. At least in terms of the Remy. Though I will say, I'm tasting a little bit of the alcohol, which is kind of not liquidy, but it's like gooey. And doesn't actually taste that bad. It actually has really nice flavor to it. I will give that one, overall, for Remy Martin, I'd say if I had to rate it, probably at least like maybe like a 7. The chocolate is good, but I really didn't get to taste the alcohol until much later. But even then, it wasn't like strong or didn't have much flavor to it, so it's not bad. All right, next up, I want to try one of these. I want to get one that isn't so sticky, like this one. This one is perfect. Right, salsa. Look at that. That is beautiful. It should be a little bit easier and hopefully less messy to open. Let me look at this. I have a little chocolate on my thumb. So it should be a little bit easier to open. Oh gosh, I may be totally wrong with this one. Oh gosh, I think it's actually stuck in the bottom. Not really. I mean, it took me a while, but I actually was able to get it open-ish. We're making progress! Soon as... Oh gosh, I'm already digging deep into the chocolate with my non-existent nails. Oh gosh, it is like really, really sticky at the top there. But in terms of the texture, it's not like sticky enough to where I can't touch it. It's just only sticky right now that I can. So this one, not this. This was the salsa, right? Yeah. Let's see what salsa tastes like. Okay, that one is kind of kicking in a little bit. Just a little bit. I can definitely still taste the chocolate. But I think that's all, for one guessing, this is all the product really wants to taste is the chocolate with a little bit of the alcohol in it, which, if it's their intention, is actually a pretty good tactic. It really is, because I'm not really tasting that much of the alcohol, but more so the chocolate, which I can say. I think it's definitely the same, so that one gets a 7. Although, actually, yeah, it's about a 7. I was about to say, it might be a little bit higher. Alright, so we tried the Remy, we've tried the salsa. I'm going for the Grand Martiniere, and then wrap it all up with a Jim Beam, because I feel like Jim Beam is going to be like the most familiar to me. Should I get one with the thing in there, or will it be fine? I imagine it'll be fine. Easily the hardest thing about opening this is unwrapping it. It's like, you want to get to the good part, but the wrapping is like so like solid, like it's actually hard. Like, unless the flap is open, it's like really hard to open. So there's that. Oh gosh, this is actually the stickiest one yet. Am I even open? Yes, I am. God, look at this. The rubber is stuck in my thumb. Get it off of my finger. I know you're attracted to me, but come on, let me eat your product. That's all I want. There we go. So other than that little sticky thing that wasn't that hard to find, now this one I gotta make sure is the, what's the Grand Martini, but what is it again? The Grand Martiniere. I was pretty close. Martini Martiniere. It starts with the letter M. No! You stay there. You stay there. Thumbs up, as they say, for us drinkers out there. Oh. Okay, that one I definitely felt the alcohol in. Like, unlike the other two, I noticed immediately upon tasting it that the alcohol started kicking in, like, right then and there. It's still the same, but because of the fact that I can taste the kick of the alcohol, which is kind of what I expect with these sort of things, and the fact that it just blends in well with the chocolate. The Grand Martiniere definitely gets like a solid 8.5. Actually, no. Feeling the alcohol in it, solid 9. That's a 9. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. All right. So that leaves us with Jim Beam, the one I recognize the most. Also, provide a link if you want to try out Jim Beam for yourself down in the description below. Again, not advertised to do that, but you want to see what the if you're an adult at least, if you want to see what all the craze is about, then go right ahead. Okay, how come the Jim Beam one was so much easier to open than the other ones? What is this? What is this? Also, gorgeous line of gooey goodness down there. Alright. Come on. You're almost there. Okay. There is a chocolate mess on my desk, but it's only just sheds, and I'm stupidly putting it on the floor for some reason. At least it's on my hands. Like, look at this. I can't stop looking at my hands because there's little chocolate crumbs on it, okay? But here is the Jim Beam one. I don't know why I'm showing you all this. It's pretty much just saying the alcohol is just a little different. It looks like the alcohol seeped through, so without further ado, once again, bottoms up. Okay, I should be fine. I was worried about. Okay, so what I'm gathering is the Jim Beam one is like the other two. The other ones. The Saza and the Remy, where it takes a while for the alcohol to kick in, if it does. So that gets a solid 7 as well. Oh my gosh. Look at my hands. They're so freaking sticky, like, good gosh, I'll take a sip of this on the plum and lemonade. Good thing I have this just in case I get buzzed. At least I have something to kind of tone me down a bit in terms of alcoholism. So, final thoughts. This is actually a pretty good product if you're looking for some alcohol in your chocolate life. Again, if you're 21 or older. If you're under, do not consume these at all since it is alcohol. And I don't want you getting sick or risking non-living, to put it in a way where YouTube can still monetize this, even though I don't think they will. I mean, just look at this. This is surely demonetization. But you have the nice, rich text of the chocolate. It's actually really good. Kind of reminds me of, not Hershey's, but like Mars sort of chocolate, where it's good. It's definitely good. And even though I gave them all 7s and 10s, altogether in general, I think this is a really, really good chocolate to purchase. And again, I'll provide you guys a link down in the description below if you're interested in trying some of these out. Again, if you're within the appropriate age. I can't stress this enough. Please do not be under 21 and purchase this. Even if it's for a member of your family or your friend who is under the age, or not under, over the age of 21. Just have a grown-up purchase it for themselves or for a family member. But if you are within the age limit, give this a shot. I'm gonna say you will not regret this. It is honestly probably one of the best food-related products I had on here. I think even better than the shrimp chips, and definitely miles better than the jelly bean thing. So that'll do it for this episode for the first time. I hope you guys enjoyed me trying a little bit of alcohol. If you did, like would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that you're notified on the next video that I do. And now, if you excuse me, I gotta wash my mouth out with some water and brush my teeth. You know what I mean. So I'll see you guys in the next video. So until we meet again, do remember to take care.